The Magic Paintbrush, Chapter 14. The wings were perfect. Outstretched, they brushed against opposite walls. The golden feathers deepened to brown at the tips and mingled with white ones, which gleamed like snowdrops. It worked, Amy marveled. She threw her arms around Luna. It worked! But why now? Was it the presence she'd felt? Was that what had been missing? She'd created the wings, but the presence, the brush, had been there every step of the way. Luna gave his wings an experimental stretch, then peeked at himself in a mirror shard. He must have liked what he saw, because he strutted around while Amy scoured the apartment for a weapon. In the end, she grabbed a length of broken rebar before clambering onto Luna's back. Less preening, more chasing. "Hang on," Luna said, and leapt into the air. Vertigo made Amy's stomach roil. Every beat of Luna's wings bore them higher and higher. Below them lay a patchwork map of Lau Lau's neighborhood. Amy saw more police cars arriving, glimpsed yellow caution tape spooling out. People in black uniforms pushed back the crowd. Where was Diego in that mess? Safe, she hoped. She wished she could talk with him before leaving, but Luna couldn't land among all those people, and there wasn't time. Wind nearly tore her hair free of its ponytail. She pressed low on Luna's back, squinting into the sky, searching. "There!" she cried. The monster's hulking form shot out of a cloud, trailing white. Luna put on a burst of speed. The beast grew larger, closer, Lau Lau dangling limply from its claws. "Get beneath them, Luna," Amy said. "I'll stick the monster in the belly, and we'll catch Lau Lau when it drops her." She let out a disbelieving laugh. What was she saying? Who did she think she was, some kind of superhero? But Luna didn't hesitate, maneuvering beneath the monster's front claws. Lau Lau's eyes were closed, her cheeks pale, her lips bloodless, her glasses still dangling from her neck. Anger blazed new strength into Amy's fingers. Her grandmother was sweet and harmless. How dare this creature steal her away? With a cry, she jabbed the rebar spear into the monster's unprotected belly. It screeched like a freight train. Then, to Amy's horror, it dropped like a stone. Luna folded his wings and shot after it. The monster hadn't released Lau Lau. Her pajamas billowed, a pink and yellow flag. "Faster, Luna!" Amy shouted. Luna's sides heaved with effort. They got closer, closer. They were under the beast now, and if Amy stretched just a little further, she could grab Lau Lau's hands. "Got her!" The monster's wings snapped open, wrenching its plummet to a halt. The force of it jerked Amy from Luna's back. For a millisecond, she clung on to Lau Lau. Her legs kicked helplessly in the air. Then her fingers slipped, and she fell. The wind roared. Amy tumbled down and down and down. She couldn't think, couldn't breathe. Down, down, down. Then, with a force that knocked all the remaining air from her lungs, knocked her dizzy, she hit. But it wasn't the ground. Her fingers wrapped around golden fur, clutched tight. Luna had caught her, and not a moment too soon. Luna landed on all fours, and Amy slid from his back like a rag doll, landing face first into sand. She sputtered. Next to her, Luna flopped onto his side, gulping air. Amy reached for him. "Luna," she croaked, "are you all right?" "Resting now," he mumbled, his eyes closed. Just need a little break. Luna, you saved my life. His tail twitched. A rumble of happiness started in his chest, growing louder when she hugged him. Tenderly, she helped him find a comfortable position for his new wings, then sat up to look around. They'd landed on a beach. It wasn't rocky and crowded like West Meadow Beach, where her parents went for afternoon walks and Amy searched for tiny fish. The sand was super fine and pristine. The ocean stretched out forever, uninterrupted by boats or ships. The sky stretched out forever, too, with no monster or Lau in sight. Amy slumped. Everything ached. She wanted to hunker down beside Luna and give up. But she had to keep trying. She owed Lau that much. How much further would that creature fly? Lau had mentioned its master. Who could it be? Where did they live? Luna, can you still smell the monster? Luna cracked one eye open and sniffed experimentally in the air. It's fainter down here, but I think if I got higher, I could find the trail again. He started to rise, but didn't get far before stumbling. Amy guided him down again. He needed to rest. Anyone could see that. He'd already been injured back in Flushing, and the chase had exhausted him. They needed something that could carry them tirelessly, something faster than wings that could catch up despite the monster's lead. Amy swung her book bag onto the sand. Her sketchbook slid out along with her paints and the jade paintbrush. She took a deep breath. Well, she said to herself, you better get started.